Yes, my people. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. This one are breaking news. As all of una know, say as the matter they come to us, and so they carry and they come they give una. This one will happen. So now breaking news now be this one. If anybody is right there, you should know that we are here because of you. Please just say hello, say hi if you can hear me. This one are the matter will consign. The Okhiagele, where concern, I know say the somebody buy car give Comrade Tony Kabaka for a birthday. The matter, they still a stretch and not be small. So that person will buy car give Comrade Tony Kabaka now, they don't find out made they kill him. Not be small thing now. That community now, so they talk now, they don't ransack him, not be small thing. So we want make una see this video, make we take am from there, go analyze them together, make we know say those states wetin dey happen right now. The whole community now dey vex why they go buy car give Comrade Tony Kabaka. Now the person wey buy am now, they say they don carry am, some say they don kidnap am comot, some say they dey look am for am. Una go see the way they take massacre some people for this video. We filter am though, but we want make una see am. Make una watch this video, make we take am for them. We get different videos for una today to tally wetin dey happen, for Benin at the moment.
Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, my ever-conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade IGUOMO Emmanuel. And this very morning, I am standing right in front of the residence belonging to Mr. Edegbe, the Okhiagele of Obagie Vbosa community. Last night, it was a reign of terror in this residence. It will be baffling to you that men of the Edo Vigilante framework, or whatever you call them, homeland, they visited here last night, headed by one Awilo, who is a known-terrorist, who is a known criminal, who has criminal records of visiting various correctional facilities in Edo State. You can see right on the floor. These are pellets. Police were here this morning. These are bullets. These are live cartridges, that was expended in the residence of this man. And the truth be said, from what neighbors around, who were live witness of what transpired yesterday night, they said they came in forcefully. They tried to burgle through the fence of this residence. They actually tried to burgle in, and later they successfully gained access through this very point. Gained access, jumped into the compound. Come with me. Look at this place. And forcefully gained entrance for other members. You can see what they did. This gate was locked as about the time they came in. They ensured they broke all the security keys. Broke it open and gained access into Mr. Edegbe's residence. As the time I'm here now, there's nobody in the house because the family has run for safety. But what we are trying to say is that we do not know what powers of our law, we do not know what fundamental laws or what enacted laws that the Edo State government has made that will give vigilante groups the right to break into somebody's residence at an unholy hour, at a nocturnal hour, at about 2 a.m. in the morning. They came in a commando-like manner in three vehicles: a jeep, a Hilux that they say looked like a government Hilux, and a Sienna vehicle. They came in. There were sporadic shootings. In fact, they came in. Mr. Edegbe was not at home, so they made all efforts to get across to his wife. And why they did that, why they got across to his wife, they beat her up. Unfortunately, when we got this information, we're coming here now. The house seems to be very empty. Come with me. The residence seems to be very empty. So unfortunate that we do not know how vigilantes will not get such power. Now, you see, I think they gained access. The wife opened the door, they gained access into the house. and they were demanding to look for the Okhiagele. Now I got here, nobody, the house is under lock and key, and nobody seems to be around. But the issue that I want to raise here is this. This was the man that gave Comrade Tony Kabaka a Lexus vehicle. You know, that Tony Kabaka celebrated with him towards as regards his birthday. And immediately after that, you know, what we have seen is that terror is now what the man is calling. Terror. How can somebody break into someone's family house? You know, shooting periodically in a house where you have little children within the ages of if you're calling me now, you can't be calling me now if you're my friend. You cannot be seeing me on Facebook and you are calling me. What impression are you trying to create? So if the truth be said, they came into this man's house, shot periodically. Come and see. Because they say sin is believing. You can see the water tank belonging to Mr. Edegbe. You can see this is water tank. These are pellets. You know, if you look beneath the tank, they are all pellet holes here. If you look closely on the roof here, you see pellet holes shattered around his building. If you look very closely to the aluminum roofing span, you will see pellet holes. Now the question to ask is this: what law, what right empowers Homeland Security or whatever they call them to jump over somebody's fence around 2 a.m. in the morning, shooting sporadically? They came in a kind of a commando-like manner in 3 Hilux vans, over 50 of them, all armed with pump action, light pistols, double barrel guns, you know, all forms of firepower. You can even see some of their shirts when the community started resisting them, that the way they came in, some of them ran and left their clothes because the community had to look at what was going on. The truth be said, there's no law in Edo State that promotes any form of security vigilante network to break into somebody's house. This is somebody's residential home. If not for political motivation, if not for the fact that some interest in that Vbosa local government want to ensure that they subdue anybody that they perceive, you know, is no longer in their camp, to any form of hardship. As I speak to you now, Okhiagele Vbosa have been taken over by armed thugs. The CS of that community have been made, you know, was beaten to a pulp. The what they call him, a PA to the chairman, some of them sustained pellet injuries, and as I'm talking to you, they are in the hospital. The question to ask Governor Godwin Okhiagele Of Obagie, if you have this kind of men that are working in your name, what are they waiting for? Why don't they take over the Ovia forest where Boko Haram are currently taking refuge? Why don't they take over the Okhiagele forest where Boko Haram are currently terrorizing our farmers? If they know that they have this broad chest to confront terror, why don't they go into the bushes where our farmers are being terrorized day in, day out? The reason why some of us are coming out to say this is to create an impression where the government will stand up and ask questions. Ask questions. At what time did they come here? Who gave them that authority in Edo State government to come and terrorize people in their private homes? Is it bad that somebody who is a supporter of the governor gave vehicle to, you know, somebody who is not seen to be a supporter of the governor, and as of that they begin to intimidate the person? Edo State belongs to all of us. Edo State is our aboriginal home. We cannot say because of people who are enjoying the patronage of political manipulations, so therefore we will run from them. Nobody has monopoly over violence. Nobody also has the right to terrorize another, all in the name of taking over community or seizing over community powers. There are laws that govern us. If an Okhiagele has been appointed in the community or being pronounced in the community by the palace, he should be allowed to do his job diligently. So what we are seeing now is a clear act of intimidation, and we believe that the governor of the day is not aware of what is going on, but those around him that feel that they are the thick and thin of the power that controls the state, so therefore they want to use it to ensure that anybody that is not, you know, loyal to them must be subdued by whatever means. And this means that are doing, I tell you, is going to give room for reprisal attack, because you cannot come to somebody's house like this, shoot people and expect them that when they have the ability to also carry guns, expect them to go and sit down in their homes. So my Edo people, why we are coming out is to ensure that we conscientize the generality of our society to know what is going on. In nothing less than 48 hours, you can see the coordinated attacks on this man. Look at his water tank. Look at how it has been pouring water all day. This is a place that used to be dry ordinarily. Look at the water tank. So my people, because I don't want to say things that are not correct. You can hear the voices of the youth outside there. Most of them are willing to speak. So, but some of them said they were not going to speak in front of the camera for their own safety too. So you are going to be looking at me while you hear from one of those persons who were handcuffed yesterday as local vigilantes in this area to the ground and made to remain silent until when their operations here was finished. Go and call him for me. Stand the camera, please. So my brother, come this way. No, you say you don't want to show yourself in the camera. Yes. So please, as about 2 a.m. this morning, tell Edo people what transpired.
Okay, Edo people, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good evening. Friendly, we are hearing me from. What did really happen last night? I'm a living witness. I did his house. I wake up around 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I did chat with my phone. As brother say, boss, turn around. Like 3 vehicles, they turn around. Before I see, they don't park. They don't run somebody. One of my neighbors, they run the house up. But this my neighbor happens to be the Okhiagele of Obagie community. They ran the house up. Instead of they shoot gun, they terrorize everywhere. I got to come out. Say they don't feel they do this kind to my neighbor. Make I don't come out. Me and one of my fellow will come out. When we come out, even the vigilante member who they will see for the scenario, they are covered. They beat and they break in hand. They are covered for ground. I say, oh God, this Oga see una member, una leave and make it go. They say no. They collect the ID card. The other vigilante chairman when you come, they collect his gun. They collect bullet for side gun. We look them. Before I know, one of the vigilante members, one of the homeland member, he climbed through the fence, passed through barbed wire. He entered the man compound. They burst the gate. Then the rest of the member can enter inside compound. And inside compound, they start to embarrass your wife. They even slap your wife. At least I will leave witness to that. They slap your wife. They beat your wife. They start to sack everywhere. Thank God for us. They don't see the man for house. You understand? Before community come, community can say, what did they happen? Why would our job enter that person compound? After enough complaint, they call the talk say some carry gun, this one carry gun, this one carry gun. What did they hear? Say they carry one guy for the community, and somebody what did they hear? That be that one. From there, they ransack the man house. They even shoot the tank. They shoot the tank. They shoot the man tank. They at the end of the time, thank God the man was not around. You understand? That was the God that held the man. The man wasn't around. You understand? So I don't actually know if it is how those state homeland is going to be working. If they are going to be working like this, that's to show we are not safe. We are not safe. The police cannot do this. Even the soldier cannot do this. The police cannot. How can you jump into somebody's account? It's not into somebody's compound because of a mere petition. So I want to use this medium to talk to those state government. It is the reason why you set up a homeland. We are not happy about them. Sir, we are not actually happy about this homeland security network. What they are doing is beyond what we expect them to do. All right, that is what they are doing is what we didn't expect them to do. You understand? What I saw last night, those people does not have station that they will take any client to. Who gave them that right? We want to know who gave them that right. That made them to come in the night, to come and arrest somebody in the night, to come and bust somebody in the night, chase everybody in the area. That, in fact, I'm confused. The tension is in me. I'm not happy about what happened.
So yes,
I'm not happy.
yes, you have heard from one of these persons who are here.
Yeah,
And
I'm a living witness.
My two people, I wouldn't want to spend much time here because I have a whole lot to do today on my itinerary of event for today. So please, I want this message to go viral and get to Mr. Governor himself, because what they are doing with this security outfit, by the time the people that they are terrorizing like this decide to come together, I don't think these criminals that are currently positioning themselves as vigilante can withstand what the voice of the people will be. Once again, I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist. It will be a good thing if you hear from me much later in the day when I will be visiting.
Yes, my people, I salute you now. There are more video because Emmanuel Agbogu come out now. He can go interview these people, how they take ransack them, how they take use gun to almost kill them, how they take kidnap who they kidnap, how the thing take happen. Now that one, and be the next video I want to see for this screen. I be this. They talk about the insecurity where they happen for our state for so long. Some people say the state is safe, the state they okay, everywhere don't they okay. Make una watch this video for una self. Now una go know if the state is safe or if it's not safe or, because when I remember saying a car where they buy for Comretoni Kabaka, now it lead to all those things now, gunshot everywhere. Make una see this video for una self.
Are we live? Yes. A wonderful good afternoon to you all, my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade IGUOMO Emmanuel. And if you're just joining me live, what we're discussing this very afternoon is what transpired last night, let me say the early hours of this morning in IGUOMO community. Sitting next to me on my right hand side is the Vigilante chairman, IGUOMO community, and on my left hand side it's the secretary of the Vigilante network. Very unfortunately, he was brutalized yesterday and he sustained several bullet injuries from pellets and also many other injuries that are on his hand. Please bring the camera close so you can see for yourself. These are severe injuries from the dragging of his guns last night, from what I've been told. Because we are not trying to create an impression that does not exist, we want to let Edo people hear from the horse's mouth what transpired last night. Before I let them speak, I just want the world to know that these are part of the reasons why state police have always been an issue, because this is just a mere vigilante organization that has been set up. If you see what they did last night, in fact, the neighbors around this neighborhood, I plead with the government to set up a panel of inquiry to find out what the vigilante men did in this area last night. It will be very baffling. Very many persons have declined to speak, but because this man knows that he is the chairman of the Vigilante network, I want you all to hear from the horse's mouth. Thank you.
My good people, for
Introduce yourself, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Victor Oyege. So I'm the vigilante commander here, Unit 4. So we dey under Okhiagele Division. So we work with the police and Okhiagele Division, and they try a lot with the vigilante. So yesterday, what really happened yesterday night? As we dey on guide yesterday night, so some of Olons come with 3 vehicles. As they come, no lights. So they started, my boys started to ask them questions. They refused to introduce themselves to us. So before I know, they drive round to the next street back of my house. So we ran down to go and meet them there. I point touch. We are vigilante. We be vigilante. We be vigilante. VGN. So they say vigilante. Come. Who you be as a vigilante? For which division? I say Okhiagele division here. IGUOMO unit 4. It's okay. You now be the chairman for here. I say yes. I showed them ID card. One of them dragged my ID card. So I bring my phone. They collected my phone. I said, what is going to happen this night? We all have for come. Which branch, which unit on they operate? They say, my wait, move, not talk, move, shut up. Vigilante like me. I say, so before I even read that, they don't refund this my boy. Injure him and confirm. As I read there, all of them with compassion. As I want to talk to their oga, make me with their ogas. They say I don't see their oga. I say I'm not sure. Say this one a vigilante, because for as Edo State, when they say police for Edo State, even Nigeria, I believe say all police for Nigeria are one. When you bring your ID card, the identity, you must show say yes, say you go present yourself, and the other neighbors go present himself. But this one nothing like that. As I present my ID card, they seize my ID card. My phone ring for pocket, they collect my phone. I say, what is going to happen? Before my boy tell me say they don't collect the gun when he did with them, collect the phone. I say, all these people they not be vigilante. Now I want to come say, man, look what that man put for neck. Say there be old land vigilante. I say old land vigilante. If you be old land vigilante, we na vigilante, we community policing, we dey under Okhiagele division. And the area command here for Obagie here, Edegbe, they are aware of our vigilante. We are registered vigilante. They say nobody, no station for Okhiagele, no vigilante for all those ones. I say, okay, by the way, may I see your ID card? They say, may I go look that tag, whether I will get the tag. I say, this one not be tag. Now ID card we on a collection, now be our ID card. As a season, before you talk, they use gun bail us. As they use gun bail us, now I say, what I go do? This gun when I go, they break themselves, remove the bullet to the side. I say, now I be say all these people where they thought say they operate with a vigilante name. Now I be all this one. Now it's okay. Now I can't say quiet. I can't do. With that, I know I just the hear for gate. Big. This man, they will kill him. They will kill this man. This man not being the chairman for Sapler Road. I say, I don't know anybody will be chairman for Sapler. But now our co-landlord, his wife say your husband not there also. He say they bail up his wife. Say if you not open that gate, say they go shoot him. Say they just kill him. I say, they go shoot woman when say your husband not there house. Before I know what did happen, now they from fence remove the barbed wire, climb the barbed wire, enter the other side of the house. Now they carry hammer, start to break the key. Now they break the key. As they break the key, now they open, now they enter. They say, move, no, man, I not even move, come out there. Say, if I move, say they go fire me. Me vigilante. I say, oh, this one not be vigilante. Oh. Before I know what did happen, now they open fire. After they don't, they follow the woman, they scatter your husband's house. When your husband not there, the woman, they cry, they shout, they cry. My husband not there, my husband not there. They not even let me say, I say, police not even they do all this thing that they do. Vigilante to vigilante. Yeah, now I say this one, all this wayo vigilante. Before I know, now they open fire. As they open fire, if you see my lap now, you will see.
Show it to the world.
Yes.
Come closer, please.
You'll see a bullet wound. See this one a bullet. This one a bullet. When they tell they shoot everywhere. Say kill him. Yes, yeah. And of course he say yes. Say now my boy when they handcuff. That one I define that one move. Even the other of my boy Tinana I define I never even see him. I never even see the other of my boy. He get one name when they even they shout. When the leader I don't forget the name. They just shout the man name. Say now I be their leader, and I ain't leader. Cause they just shout out. I go find out that name when say yes. Before people come, they come. Even the other man, the other of our co-landlord, that one still they run the concert. What did they happen? What did they happen? Before you know, that one they all they shout, oh, illegal. They don't come. Now so they can't move. Till now, as me and you dey talk, the other of my boy, I never see him.
Okay. Mr. Oyege, I've heard all you've said, and also Edo people have heard what you said. But the question I want to ask you now, since after they left as vigilante, have you been able to identify up to now where they came from?
Like me now, as I come out this morning, because of all those injuries we say we receive, so I can't go our division or why go make entry. Even the handcuff, everything, as we make entry, they can't give us a hospital report. Say, we'll go hospital, we'll first go treat ourselves. So before me will come. So as I did hospital now, they treat all those my boys and myself when say they shoot. So you understand me? So when I will come house now, so they ask questions. They say whether own land vigilante from where area commerce or say na state. But me never know the actual place when they for come.
Okay, but since you started this your vigilante work, how old have you been on this vigilante work?
So if I don't make mistake, I don't day into almost 8 to 9 years for this vigilante for this community. I never even see anything rubbish because we work with police. As a vigilante, even though say yes, maybe go other place, say yes, maybe you won't go arrest. You must find out either police they there or vigilante they there. When vigilante they, you complain your feeling. Waiting carry you can give all those vigilante commander there. So through that place, all the vigilantes will work hand to hand to make peace, and waiting you can't fight for that place you achieve. Since when they do vigilante for this Edo state, this night vigilante, when they call themselves say vigilante, I don't not a vigilante. Now this night me say yes, waiting me see I never even experience them. I never experience them. Like even police. What would they work with? Police no fit do all this one. Me they beg Edo state government, and they beg Edo state government, the communities, make them wake up because what did they happen for this country now? Especially this because day for yesterday, I mean 4 days ago, when they call us say armed robbers stay enter this community kidnappers. Now so we carry the waka, they find them before they come see here say they follow Okhiagele side come out. One thing when I believe say yes, if you work with police, you follow the instruction of police. Even this vigilante will they do so. As government say more they do one. They not tell us more take and keep us. What way that they use for yesterday? I would say maybe the owner of that house they for kill him. Say they want shoot him, they want kill him, they want do this one. But for my mind, I can say vigilante since when I did since 8 years plus now. I never see vigilante operate like this. Even police, if police they enter community, they go first ask whether vigilante they there. If vigilante not there, they will go meet the Okhiagele, the elders of the community, before they go enter the community, start to operate. But this one when say yes, say they can't deny, my brother. I say this one not be vigilante.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Oyege. I would also want to pause you here because I think the two of you are here, and obviously people are watching us across the world, and I know they also want to hear from you. Please, could you help me with the mic, please? What's your name? I know you're not too strong. What's your name? And just explain what you witnessed yesterday night so the world can hear you.
My name is Edegbe. I'm the secretary to the Vigilante Unit 4. I was on duty last night with my chairman. When our chairman saw the vehicle, he now told us that this vehicle is a suspected vehicle. We should take over the place and watch the vehicle. When I saw the vehicle, and I went to the driver, said, please, is there any information about anything? They said, I should stop there. They started fighting me, collected my phone, collected my gun. They handcuffed me. They wanted to try to put me to the vehicle. Look at my hand. Look at the way they used the gun to injure my hand. Look at my hand.
Did you sustain any pellet injury?
No.
All these are the injury you have.
because my hand they use gun.
Now gun they take it out.
We use the gun to hit my hand.
Bring your uniform.
Look at my uniform.
The tearer.
On duty. I'm on duty when they did this to me. On duty.
Officer on duty.
Because I'm with my uniform. Look at my touch. Spoiled my touch. Look. That's what I'm begging the government. Whoever that formed that vigilante, they should caution them and bring them to justice. That's what I need. Thank you very much.
So let me ask you, when they came yesterday, what did you observe that was different about them?
They don't act as vigilantes. They don't act as vigilantes.
Okay, they did not act like vigilantes.
Yes.
Well, okay, from your findings, what do you suspect them to be?
I suspect them to be assassins.
Assassin.
Yes.
So when all this was going out, when people came out, didn't they have the feeling that neighbors were beginning to gather around the area?
When they saw that people was about to gather, that's when they ran. They ran away.
So neighbors were not able to put them on camera or video them or?
No. That time the pressure. The place is not yet bright.
They never break that time.
Okay, everywhere was totally dark.
Yes, dark.
So my conscious Edo people, these were the two vigilante operators. I think you guys were how many last night?
We are about 7 of us.
Okay.
We are about 7 of us, and even one of my boys now, I never even see until now. Until now.
But the remaining 6 of you, I think you have confirmed that they are okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So my conscious Edo people, some time ago, you all heard when some of us came out to say that this vigilante network should not be abused. Before now, I don't know if there is any issue going on in the community of the chairman of Okhiagele Vbosa. As I speak to you, my people, I want you all to listen. Today happens to be the marriage ceremony of the CSO of Okhiagele Vbosa. Last night, these same Homeland Security vigilante men, they went to his residence, beat him up to a pulp, carted him away. As I speak to you now, all his mobile phones, none of them are going. I've also placed calls to some few persons in the community to find out what is going on there. What they are reporting to me that armed youth are moving about the community, threatening any group of persons that they perceive to be loyal to the chairman. And with all of this happening, one would begin to question the request of governors in Nigeria demanding for state police. This is just an ordinary vigilante network where they don't even carry AK-47, where they don't even carry sophisticated firearm rather than pump action and double-barrel gun. And you can see what they are doing to their fellow colleagues. Whether you like it or not, there is no law that have set up vigilante to operate as a security outfit. But because of the security challenge, the government made it a policy for them to operate. And despite the fact that some of them are operating, they have always had these affiliations as hunters and concerned fellows about security in their neighborhood. Now, if some group of persons are not taking it as an avenue to oppress, to shoot, names are being trickling in. I learned that they were headed by Awilo down here yesterday as their leader, and this Awilo is well known. Awilo is well known to the extent that he has visited prisons severally. We are getting the information. Even as I speak to you, messages have been coming on my WhatsApp, on my Facebook, giving me previous confessional statements of this Awilo, even on Crime Watch. So I wonder if somebody with such a criminal record, how can government make him a head of vigilante network in a state where we are suffering like this? And if these people feel that they have the might to commit terror, why don't they make them to face the Fulani bandits and the Fulani herdsmen that are terrorizing us? So you can see, even in a community where there's vigilante, they came in, they disregarded whatever security network that is ongoing here. They assume a superpower and took over somebody's residence. Now the question to ask, what would have led to these people coming to this Okhiagele Vbosa's chairman's house? Because since this man has been living here as a landlord, have you ever seen such a thing?
Lie.
Okay, so if you remember what I said while I was in Port Harcourt, I said that there is more to happen to what we saw while Tony Kabaka returned that vehicle. I said it because Some of us are always proactive with issues that affect us as a people. Since Tony Kabaka gifted that chairman, who is his brother also from Obagie, his mother's hometown, gave him a gift on his birthday, this has been the issue that have been hovering around the life of this person. So my conscious Edo people, we all cannot make Edo State a better place if we choose to keep quiet over things that matter. As I speak to you, I will say this for the first time for the purpose of clarity. I do not think the governor of Edo State is aware of this kind of security outing of these hoodlums they call themselves Homeland Security. I do not think the deputy governor is also aware. But what we are saying is that people should not act on the part that you are giving them some level of authorization to carry firearms and move around the state to begin to terrorize law-abiding citizens. If they had gone to the stronghold of Fulani herdsmen to do this, nobody will be asking them questions. If they have gotten to Ovia Forest where bandits and kidnappers are currently taken as their abode, nobody will be asking them this question we are asking. Now they have gotten to somebody's house. They shot at how many persons did they shoot at yesterday?
That is 3 of us.
They shot at 3 persons. 3 persons.
And the other one is missing now. We'll never even find out of that one.
Okay, what's the name of that person now?
That one I choose. What if this is father name? I could forget now. Benin name. I can't remember his father name now.
Okay. So please, in the course of our investigation into this matter, we're also going to put out the name of that young man. So anybody, if you know you are the homeland, I know most of you are watching me now because your names have been mentioned. And Awilo, I want to advise you. I want to advise you because very soon I know some of us will become your target. These things people are doing, nobody has monopoly over these things. There's nobody today that has grown up to be a man in Edo State that I think cannot handle gun. So what you people are really trying to do is to galvanize people to begin to think that you people are not their problem. And by the time they identify you as a problem that is not confronting them, then you trust Edo people. I know what they can do. So why I'm only saying this now is that government should not allow this to lie low. When the killings of these cult-related clashes was going on, we say hold all number one of all number ones security court accountable, and we saw the result of that. Now all this vigilante, there's no way people will be carrying pump action in the name of vigilante at night, and government cannot identify where they are going from one stop to another. Because what this implies is that people can wear vigilante uniform to people's homes to rob. People can wear vigilante uniform to people's function to rob. Yes. People can wear vigilante uniform to people's farm and people's businesses to steal. So if this is what the vigilante is becoming, some of us will believe will not keep quiet to allow this illegality strive in our state. You can see how this man has been uncomfortable since we started this broadcast. In fact, before I got him to sit down here to talk, he was in total pain. So I do not know why some young people, all in the bid of security, will begin to terrorize other young persons and think they will get away with it. These things are not advisable to exist in our state. I know why I'm saying this. Everybody has monopoly to do whatever he or she wants. But when some group of people think that because they have one affiliation or they affiliate themselves with political high without and they want to terrorize others, I tell you, Edo people will resist you. We are known to fighting godfathers. We are known to fighting those people that are oppressors. We are not going to allow you to have a safe haven in Edo State, even if the government of the day is giving you that power. So why we are saying this is because we want peace to strive. Now, what are the items that are missing, that you people are currently missing in this your security network in IGUOMO?
Okay, fine. Thank you very much. So what do they miss now? My phone, my ID card, my boy phone, and the gun, and that man wey dey miss, so that young man, that our vigilante man, so we will never see so. And I want to use this medium to beg Edo State governor again. We will say vigilante. We believe say yes, say all vigilante for Nigeria now one. I beg, let us work with police. Let us work with police. Not to say yes, say you wear uniform or anybody where you see you carry gun, give and say a vigilante. This thing never happens since over 8 years when they do vigilante, they come. Now my first time when I see this nonsense beyond this one. And not be like this vigilante be before. We work with police, and police know the vigilantes when they work with them. Police know the vigilante when they work with them. You understand me? So because this thing when it happen, I wish not be God. I wish not be God. I believe say yes, maybe many landlords and landladies, children, many forgo. Now God, now, and I pray to Almighty God, may God help Edo State. Because if you watch what they happen for this Bagafa for this Awuchi road, all those Fulani, why they not they go there? This Lagos road, why they not they go there? This is the road, why they not they go? Now, person when you say yes, say vigilante, when you say yes, say that they fight crime, 9 people will come say, may they carry gun, come they kill them, or come they find people they keep for outside. I use this medium to beg government. May they know people when you say yes, say that they give gun. May they let the police select the people when they work with them. Because this thing never happen for police. Even police come community, they will come with peace and make sure say yes, say that in the deliverer. The deliverer, and before when they were deliverers, so now the vigilante when they that community, now they will still go meet. But this one yesterday, now God now help us. Now God now help us. Many things when he lost now, will they find them? When person life, when person don't die, they're not the talk of that one. No. Now who they alive now, they talk. That person, so we need them. We need them with all those things we say they miss so. This one not be work with government send vigilante. Not being that they do.
So, thank you very much, Mr. Oyege.
Thank you very much.
My brother, what's your name again?
My name is Osayende Edobo.
Osayende
Edobo.
Osayende Edobo. You have heard from the two horses' mouth. As I speak to you, we are still about to identify the location of the chairman of Obagie Vbosa. And for those persons who are concerned about the homeland security, who are the leaders of this homeland, I'm hearing it for the first time. I thought it was the Ozibo group that is the VGN. I know Ozibo always caution his boys, and anytime when there are complaints, Ozibo respond to them. I can attest to that because I've had issues that I raised, and I think they immediately looked into it. So I'm not talking because I want to talk. I am talking from what I have witnessed as a person. I try to bring truth to the front bare so that people would know what guides their decision. So once again, I am Comrade Igbogo Emmanuel. I will not want to leave this broadcast without also appealing to the conscience of the governor of Edo State. There's no way Edo State will be in a state of anarchy and the governor will also have peace. But what we are seeing now is that those people that we lately commend their efforts in the state, some of them criminal elements are now hiding under their organization to perpetrate illegality. I know IGUOMO community very well. If the youth in IGUOMO community decide to mobilize themselves out, the number of dead bodies on the road here will be too many for the police to count and to carry. So please, before we start fighting ourselves as if we are our own common enemy, let us do what is right. And for those of you that have information on the whereabouts of these hoodlums, names have been trickling in, and I've also pushed those names to formal confirmation. By the time we verify that those names are the persons that came here yesterday, although we have been able to identify Awilo as the leader of the group, and from what we saw, his name has been ringing a bell. Even women in this neighborhood, children in the neighborhood that were awake, we have asked questions, even if they decline to speak on the camera, and they all are mentioning the name of Awilo. So Awilo, I believe you are not a terror, and if you are being used by somebody, please desist from such. That is the only advice some of us have for you, because you cannot eat your cake and have it. And there's no law in Edo State that give you the authority to gather a group of persons to go and cause mayhem in people's homes or to go and cause mayhem in people's community. So please, on behalf of the Edo Civil Society Network and on behalf of the Edo People's Advocacy Organization, we are only appealing to you to desist from such. Desist forthwith from such. You cannot be terrorizing people and allow people to keep quiet and clap for you. So if that is your modus operandi, desist from it ab initio, desist from it in toto, for your own good. Desist forthwith. That is the advice we have for you. And to our governor, We are always saying that we need community policing because we believe that the police are not doing enough to ensure that there is security. People like this are the ones that are ensuring that this entire area in one day here is secured. So I do not see a reason why other people that claim that they do the same work they do will come into their own jurisdiction and not seek their audience before carrying out whatever activities they want to carry. And even in the case where they confront them, they still cannot have this mutual understanding and they say that they are doing security work. Security is all about intelligence gathering. Security is all about securing and observation and surveillance. Now, when you bridge all of these processes and you think that you are having superlative power because you are being given gun by government, I bet you, I don't think government will be there to come and bid you farewell or bring you back to life when something goes wrong and you are being mobbed as a person. I don't think the government will come out and claim responsibility for whatever action you have done. So I'm only advising you as a sensible person, if you are one of those people that came here last night to cause trouble, disease forthwith. So thank you, Mr. Okhiagele. In the course of our investigation, we are also going to meet with relevant authorities in this homeland security. I'm only just knowing about them now. I thought they were one body under VGM. So we are going to call Ozibo. Those people that came here yesterday, we're also going to be on the watch for them. And I've also put it on the alert that they should look out for any homeland security and the kind of vehicles people described to me. It's already on our WhatsApp platform. The moment they sight them anywhere in Benin City or in Edo State, they are going to inform us. And once they inform us, we are going to hold them. I'm telling you, we are going to hold them because you cannot come to somebody's house. Look at the way they beat this man. This man is somebody's father. This man is somebody's father. This man is somebody's father, is somebody's wife. This man is also catering for somebody. He only does this vigilante work because he thinks that's his own.
Yes, my people, that is the end of that video right there. We're going to come back if there's more information on this particular issue. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. As you all know, that this story started all the way from the very day that Comrade Tony Kabaka came out to jubilate over the car that was gifted to him. You know, as you all know, that last Saturday was his birthday. So now, one Okhiagele of that community called Obagie, you know, was the one who gifted that car to Comrade Tony Kabaka. So now, the people from that same community are now the one chasing chasing the Okhiagele now that, okay, why on earth would you go ahead to buy a car for Tony Kabaka? So that's where the problem lies right now. So we don't know where this whole problem is coming from. The only reason why I believe the state government was mentioned on this is because of the insecurity surrounding it, gunshot everywhere and all that. But if you check it, this whole matter now have everything to do with personal grudges within themselves, within Comrade Tony Kabaka, the Okhiagele of the Obagie community, the community fellows and all that, you know. So I believe that is where the problem lies right now. The only reason why the government must be, their attention is dragged into this is to stop this gunshot and the fight and all that for now. Because for me personally, anyone you know, fighting and shooting and all that should be arrested. Yes, I don't care if you have a personal problem with me or with any other person, but you bringing out a gun, you want to kill anybody, or is not right. In any countries, is not right. So for me, I'm sure we are going to see the end of this. We are going to continue to bring up any video that comes our way to your own screen to see what is currently going on in the States. You know, because this matter, so it concerns almost everybody will come from that particular community, because the way everything looks like, for me, for my own idea though, I'm only assuming, you know, it looks like the community guys, they have some issue with that particular man, that Okhiagele of that community, you know. So I don't know, allegedly or based on my own assumption, this man, you know, ran to Comrade Tony Kabaka, hoping if I buy this car for Comrade Tony Kabaka, if anything happened to me tomorrow, Comrade Tony Kabaka will be able to rescue me. Now, wait till the thing be that. You know, so we don't get the exact what is happening right now, but everything's still based on assumptions, allegedly, and all that. So, anyhow, the only role that the government needs to play on this is to stop these guys with their weapons and all that. If not, we're going to see people, you know, dying and all that. I don't think now what we want. Maybe that, you know. So at the moment now, it looks like say this particular area, there's no hideout at all, because the killings and the malnutrition and all that is too much. So make we continue to share these videos, make others they hear them more, they know what they happen for our states, whether you like it or not. Now those states that's on the apple, so whether you like it or not, Benin City the apple. So some people will say no, it not concern government. Yes, it concern government. If insecurity issues is going on in your country or in your state, the first people you're supposed to mention is the government. If you're watching me right now from Germany, Italy, Netherlands, UK, America, and you have a gunshot in your area and government not talk put, you know, then who you want to call? You know, it's not even possible for you to hold a knife at all in your area to threaten anybody. The government will intervene. So that is how it's supposed to be. Governor Godwin Obaseki should intervene, because guys are chasing themselves right now with guns, with every dangerous weapons. So that's why the Edo State government need to intervene right now. Anybody with a cash with any dangerous weapon should be arrested. This is how it's supposed to be, because this is one of the reasons why you see when anything is happening, people start threatening your life and say, make you not enter Benin. If you enter Benin, you see what I will do you. Make you not enter Benin. Even in Nigeria, people will say to you, you go come Nigeria now. If the guy come Nigeria, you'll see what it will happen. Because the country or the state have been turned into a graveyard. It means that this person threatening you might be living with you in the same country where you live. For example, he cannot harm you, he cannot kill you, because he knows the law, the rules over there will catch up with him. Right? Both of you live in Germany, for example, or Italy. He's threatening you, say, if you go Nigeria, you see what I will do you. Then whatever you want to do to me, do it right there in Italy, Germany, Holland, America, or UK. But you know why they cannot do it? Because they know they will be fished out and they will go in for it. So what their only way to harm you is by saying, I'll be patiently waiting for you to travel to Nigeria. Then they will call their hoodlums, their boys, and say, guy, what's up now? That guy, why I tell you, say you offend me that day. In the Nigeria, you arrive for Nigeria now. In the Benin, in the Okhiagele area, or in the Luku area. Mukuna your cash, mukuna dislocate them, or mukuna kill them. This has been happening for so long. You know, a lot of people might not agree with me, but these have been happening for so long. So that is the reason why the attention of the government will always be drawn into this. The government must continue to take responsibilities for any killings in the states. One, if they can manage to fish out whoever is killing any individuals. If they can manage, you can hear my word, if they can manage, that's one. Then two, this criminal of a thing, if they have one or two persons backing them up, they will not be able to sentence them to prison. There is a law in Nigeria, okay, that covers all these things. But a lot of people are bypassing this law. Look at this guy now, Baba Ijesha, that have been raping a child from the age of 17 now. You know, the court has been behaving this way. They have been moving left and right, like this. Now, because of the agitation of Nigerians all over the world, the court just issued a statement a few days ago that Baba Ijesha could be sentenced for life imprisonment. Could. Now everybody is waiting. When? How is this going to happen? But the next thing you might see or hear now is that Baba Ijesha has been freed because of so. This is what is happening. For example, Governor Obaseki came out to say that he's going to probe those for water fund projects, right? Now, the time is going. We never see any probe yet. So what I'm trying to say is that we don't attack people personally, especially the government. We use your own words against you. What you say you want do not do one. Person keep person, una no arrest them. Person thief public fund, una no arrest them. The prison is only built for the poor. That's where the problem lies. The prison is built for those that does not have, have a good influence. If I have to say in a pidgin, if your name not the open window, open door, and you, I had a build prison for. If you do anything, they go carry you go prison. But if your name the open door, open window, if you do anything, you know they go anywhere. Now only one call. Now the DPO or the commissioner of police they receive. Say hello, yeah, this is Chief Barrister CCC NPP NDD PPA from so. So I have one of my boy in your custody. I want him to be released with immediate velocity. Then you now hear the commissioner of police say, yes sir, thank you sir, okay sir, yes sir. Now that CCC PPTTT or whatever who called go drop the phone. The commissioner of police go call whoever in charge. Say that boy they call Kisley who killed 4 people last week. Yes, I want him released. That one says, sir, no, he cannot because the family of the victim will kill them. No, he go say, shut up there. I said, I want you to release him with immediate effect. You say, yes, sir. You'll see Kisley. You wait, they say, thank God, though, they don't catch Kisley. They don't catch this one. You go surprised, you go see him for street again. These have been happening. When we talk about government, some individuals will attack you. Don't talk about government. Government, they try. Government, they try. How many times have you seen somebody caught red-handed in abroad with a lot of evidence, say he kill or rape or do anything assault to anybody and the person go free? He don't be saying no go dead, but it's like 1% out of 100% in abroad. Or let's say, not to be sentimental, not say, or not to be biased, not say 2%. But for Nigeria, now 99%, nine they go bypass. It's very wrong. So this is what we are talking about. You know, this is what we are talking about. No, I see a statement here from one of my lovely brother here, F.L. Mori. He said, Nigeria, they should report the case to the police, not Governor Obaseki. Listen, my lovely brother. One thing you don't understand is this. It looks like a lot of people believe so much on this governor. Because, listen, in the history of Edo, let's say in our own era, can't you see that it's so obvious? Even the blind can visualize this name, Obaseki. It means that everybody, they mention that name for anything. If your husband slap you for us, the wife, the first person we want to mention is Obaseki. Obaseki can't help me, because that name is unique. Can't you see? How many people, the way Obaseki name take the reign, now tell me, other governor way name reign for this kind of thing so? Because we know, say, the way he take come, now make a lot of people are saying now that they don't want to make this same governor disappoint us. The way he take come, the package way he take come, it be like that governor say, he not send anybody. If you do anything, you go in for it. This is why that his name has been magneted on everyone's tongue. If you go police station now, as this my lovely brother suggested now, they go do wuru put, my brother. He no go walk. F.A. I see your name now, F.A. Moro, you not be the same place me and you come from. He no go walk. He no go walk. Let's say it is. You go there, they'll say make you write statement. You go right. They don't say, okay, maybe keep on there. We will look into it. It not go work. Why is everybody calling on Obaseki? Because they know, say, for Obaseki is a social media man. You know, now only governor that is frequent on social media. All the rubbish all of una they do, they wash una. You know, they comment put. So everybody believes, say, if Obaseki is involved on this, he don't already know the relevant people where he go call. See what I hear, they say una they misbehave for social area. You go sort them out. Not till they work for Nigeria. If you say they go in the rightful way, not they work. I talked for one of my videos the other day. Everybody was on the queue. One person came with a big jeep. He passed everybody for queue. He enter inside this NIN, where the same way we do. He just enter inside. Everybody come they look, say, maybe we don't know what they happen. Based on say all of us when they outside, we just say, okay, make we obey. Maybe get appointment. One kind of appointment when you get. Now the people will sit there inside queue for inside the building because we were outside. People they inside queue for inside the building. So it never reached our turn to his full enter inside the building. So people wait they inside queue for inside the building. Now he beat the man come out. Because it's not everybody that can take shit anymore in Nigeria. They say lie. And the people, the staff that were working there, tell us, say, make it come. Oh, sir, welcome, sir. Come. You know why they are doing this? Because they are looking for tips. They already know that this person will pay us. We wait inside queue, they don't look us and then we don't go pay. So the thing where they work for Nigeria now get money pass. So like at this my brother talk now say me they carry and go police station. Now who get money go win the case for police station, my brother? We should be, let us face the realism of what is going on or that what has been going on in our states. Or Nigeria, we should stop deceiving ourselves. You know they walk. So say report it to the nearest police station. Who you want to report to? The police who you want to go report to, maybe he never eats this morning. You can't tell him, hey, judge, make it talk this matter in a fair manner. How you say me to talk in a fair manner? He must do wuru put, he not go walk. Even your own family where you come from. Your elders sometimes go do wuru for case where they see truth. Because say you person when you get the case with, get money pass you. Your own elders, where they call Okhiagele, they go do wuru put. You go cry, go house. So the only reason you see that Obaseki's name is reigning, because everybody believes that this man can take actions on so many things. Now make me talk just now say Percy where your husband slap for us, he go call Obaseki. Instead of to call police where near and go be often call Obaseki. He go do live video, you go hold the phone like this, go they call Obaseki. Night time. So drawing his attention to everything. Now just wait till happen in time. It don't happen during the time of Oshomole. I don't see any social media where everybody they say, Oshomole. No, it's not there. Now only him, because he get the way he take day. Now he make a dope people they talk, say if him not do as people they believe on that, not be only him he go affect those who consecratedly believe so much on him. They'll say, wow, this man, he fall our hand though. Don't be say people here they carry and say Obaseki. The name don't go. That name will never be forgotten, either in a good or a bad way. But that name Obaseki will not be forgotten anymore in the history of Edo politics. So you understand? So we should stop saying go police station, go police. My brother, if you're Mori, trust me, if now abroad you dey, if you go house, person slap you anyhow, you go police station, person will slap you, them money pass you. Trust me, he will all beat you for free. Me, they tell you now. But if now abroad where you dey happen, you not fit do one for free. Me, they tell you, say the only way to survive in this country, Nigeria, this useless country, Nigeria, is to have influence. When things they happen, people where you go carry for call. They go respond to you. No matter. A lot of people will dispute that. A lot of people will oppose it, but it's the fact. So we should stop deceiving ourselves. Go to police station, go report. Person they sick, they say go to that hospital where the hospital doesn't have equipment. The person will not go there, no why not go. Buhari can't take treatment for London. So many of us that are privileged, God forbid, may we not sick. You feel jump for plane, go abroad, go treat yourself. You should be grateful to God forever. The sentimentality in Nigeria is just too much at the moment that there's no single security for the whole country. There's no single, anybody can you enter your house now, your key, your waka come out. See the job seeker get away the key now. So it dey pain my heart, where especially those of my brothers and sisters who lives abroad go dey defend government within Nigeria. They pay me. Say this one they try, this one trying. If they try, why you lock yourself for abroad? I want to wait till I put to one of our sisters yesterday where they cry for Germany. If our government they try, she not support us saying why your park you don't make go house. They know they try. Stop encouraging these people. Push them to do something rather than you encouraging them, applauding them for the rubbish they are doing. So my people, now they are talking rich. Now not saying now where my sense rich. Now they are the talk rich. If you believe say what I talk, not they right. You also continue for exactly where me stop. Don't know say now there my sense rich. Now there me no rich. Many of you were there now no book pass me. Many of you are there now una go school pass me. Una senior me. You understand? Me not be professor now. I get degree. Somebody fit there now will be professor. Person fit there now. So everybody there, people there will senior me. People, so nobody is perfect. If you think that what I'm saying is not aligning to how you expected it to be, continue from exactly where I stopped. As for me, I will stand by my words. I'm not in support of any Nigerian government. These people are heartless. They are not trying. For you, you go say that they try. It's okay. You know, so it's like that. Efemori, you said, please, Nigeria Watch, teach people on how to follow due process before calling on higher authority. Yeah, due process is not working. I'm repeating it again, my brother. It's like you are not getting it. Due process we have been following since the creation of Nigeria is not working. What's the due process? Tell me a due process that is working in Nigeria. It's not working. I'm telling you. People will go to a place, they will be asking, where is your manager? Somebody have been assigned to stay on that table to attend to you. You will get there because you have an influence. You say, I want to speak to your director. So what happened to due process there, my brother? All of us go school now. All of us, many of us now graduate now. We understand what due process means. It only works in a developed country, not in Nigeria. Because if it works, due process, people are supposed to stay on the queue when you go to bank. Everybody should stay on the queue. If you want to talk about due process. But you see one billionaire, we call millionaire, we call that bank manager say, I'm outside. I want to withdraw 10 million naira now, but I'm outside. I can't stay on this queue. The manager will come all the way from upstairs, will come down and say, yes, sir, I'm coming, sir. You can't take that man entire house. So what happened to due process? We should be facing the realism rather than we trying to talk about things that you know that is never going to work in Nigeria. It doesn't work. People have commissioner of police in their states. If things are happening, they will call IG because of their influence. They will call IG straight. Now IG go call commissioner of police. Now he go give an instruction what he go do. The reason why that man call IG straight for Abuja, because saying no, say he no get personal relationship with this commissioner. I know say he go dey bias, he go call the person where he get. Due process doesn't work in Nigeria. So I don't know how you want me, my lovely brother Efe, how you want me to be teaching people, to be deceiving people here. I cannot deceive people. I should say it how it is. That's why it's hurtful to some people. We say it how it is. Yes, Efe Omori, you responded back by saying that due process not working, fine, but do it 100%, 1% will work. No, there's no time. You are not getting it. Okay, let me give you an instance, a case scenario. There was a video we brought here, a man who died in front of FCMB Bank. That man was following due processes, my brother. That due process where you don't use just now, that English, that man who died in the gate of FCMB Bank was following due process. He came and he needed his money, right? The bank say, may go bring affidavits. Due process. So now, the court, they strike. This man say, court, they strike. And me want die. I need medication. Now I need my money to go buy medicine. Please, this is my passport. This is my date of birth. This is the time I open it. This is the local government I came from. And please use all that one to help me. I want to die. I want to die. They say no, follow due process. The same one where Feomoru you talk. The man was following due process. 6 hours later, he died during the time he was following due process. Now, let me tell you, my brother, me, I don't get money, but by God's grace, I'm comfortable. And when you use common me. If now me go with that bank that day, I not go stay 1 hour, they don't attend to me. Common me, we never talk of people who be billionaires, so common me. And if you when they talk to me, so I know you live in the hospital, so common you, if you go that bank, you don't go stay 6 hours, wait that our papa pass, they don't attend to you. Common you. But because of this man where he died, you see his daughter, they cried that day profusely. He died in the gate of FCMB Bank due to due process. So what do you want me to be teaching people? I should be deceiving my Nigerian family? It's not possible. Nothing is working in Nigeria. We should accept it that nothing, absolutely nothing is working in Nigeria. Anything that works is for those that have something to give back. Nobody gives you anything in Nigeria for free. If anybody clean your shoe in Nigeria, they are expecting something from you. If anybody wash your car in Nigeria, they are expecting something from you. If anybody, anything, they greet you good morning. Good morning, sir. Once they don't raise hand like this, they are expecting something from you. Nothing is free in Nigeria. It's only we that lives in the diaspora that give something free to many people in Nigeria. So due process doesn't work in Nigeria, my brother. Please, let's face the realism and educate our people in case they find themselves in that kind of circumstances. Okay, see now, Hassan Ali said, if you go through due process in passport office in Nigeria, for 5 years, you will not get your passport. But if you go through the back door, you will get your passport that same day. Nigeria is useless. God bless you, Hassan. Double God will bless you, Hassan, if there's a word like that. We should say the truth. What is due processing? No, FA, listen. You say if it's not working in there, does it mean we should not do things the way it should? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For you to do things the way it should, either you pay with your life or the life of your children or wife or husband. The same way that our elder brother died in the front of FCMB Bank because he was doing things in the rightful way. Tell me, in a developed country, when you know that all courts, they are on strike, do you think any bank in a developed country will ask you to go and get affidavit from where? Tell me from where? So if I were you, Mori, please, because I don't want people to start attacking you now, because I can see one or two comments now, they started attacking you because you seem not to accept the fact. Rather, you want to deceive our people. You were born in Nigeria. You understand everything that is happening there. So you are still talking about due processes. Due processes are for poor people. It's the truth. Due processes, the way Nigeria was designed, is for poor people. If you are lucky, you will pass through. If you are not lucky, you will die there. Why due processes? The original meaning of due processes in diaspora, in the Western world, is for everybody. So can you see now? So in Nigeria, due process is for poor people. That our brother died. It's not even up to 4 weeks here or 5 weeks. He died in front of FCMB Bank. The video is on our channel in case you didn't watch it. Scroll down, you will see it. Titled, "A Man Died in Front of FCMB Bank." See the way the daughter was crying. See, everybody's already responding to you now, FA. Because you seem not to agree. That means if you have the opportunity to be a governor tomorrow, someone like you will be deceiving your people, hoping that you are following due processes. No. It's not right. It's not working in Nigeria. Due process is for the poor. You see some people in Nigeria now say, the election where they come, say, I'm not going to vote because our vote not the count. You vote, you did not vote. They already know who we win. So just go and vote. Don't deceive yourself, say they say they eat better chicken or turkey and not go vote. No, go vote. Just go vote. Look Obaseki now. Why be said you everybody support Obaseki? Every area that Obaseki was attacked, he countered all those areas. He countered it. Only God know how to do and where your power come from. Due processes are for the poor in Nigeria. Why due processes are for everyone in the Western world? Please, let's accept it the way it is. It doesn't work. Look at this man now, where they use gun to destroy his hand now. You watch this video right now when he was showing his hand, right? I bet you forever, no court go judge this matter. Me, they tell you now personally, that guy now go treat himself. He even thank God say they're alive. No court go judge this matter. The chapter don't close. Okay, go use gun, bulldozer, billionaire and son like that. Maybe you say the matter go end like that. It's not possible. It's not. You are not the Nollywood girl. I know I'm sure her name. Where use car take key Percy for Lagos for here. The Nollywood diva, popular Nollywood actress that killed someone by mistake. Now take key this person. The family of the person wearing key make sure say they destroy her career. Her career is over till tomorrow. She went to prison for more than 6 or 7 years. She came out, her career was tarnished. But do you know how many people that they use car they care every day where they'll just sweep under the table? I said due processes for the poor. So please, people calling on Obaseki because they know that he's a messiah, he can help. Now many people they want make it not fade them. You see all those things we are showing in Edo State, we are drawing his attention. Because in most times, Obaseki, they have lied to him, say, His Excellency, we don't do one. How many communities not say Obaseki will follow? So don't you think Obaseki we deserve a thank you from Obaseki if we can expose 1 or 2 persons who went to lie to him, say they don't do the contract where they give up? Government must be criticized for them to work for you. If not, you are deceiving yourself. Due processes doesn't work in Nigeria. is only for the poor. Prisons are built for the poor. You know, you see, since we don't talk, say politicians, they loot us, they loot us, they loot us. How many of them don't really see say go prison? How many of them? Just last weekend for here now, James Ibori, they celebrate birthday. Just 3 days ago, I mean 4 days ago. If you see that money where they spend for that birthday, go past 5 billion naira. But me and you will not know who James Ibori be. We they celebrate so. So let's stop deceiving ourselves. I drink water. I didn't know. Okay, I lost my voice there. Can you hear me now? Okay, Lena Cole, you said that you're just coming right now. The situation here is that remember someone bought a car for Comrade Tony Kabaka, and at the end of the day, that man who bought a car for Comrade Tony Kabaka is being chased by the community where he came from. So yesterday there were gunshots everywhere. Some people were injured and all that. In fact, as we speak right now, the man is nowhere to be found. So we don't know what did happen. So now the video will bring come. So you try make you rewatch and give me for no waiting they happen, waiting they suck for there. You know, if you're more you say people still saying no voice. Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me right now? I just want to be sure if Okay, thank you. Joseph Sunday said the voice is back. Okay, thank you very much. And I know say Nigeria, so this place be anything can happen. My brother here, FA said Nigeria was. I believe I have my opinion in any deliberations. For your fans insulting me, you are not telling them to stop. It means you send them to do so. Thanks. No. FA Maurice, you got that all wrong. That means you are not watching me or you are being biased. I just told my fans before they watch this again. I told them, please, nobody should insult our brother. Now we ain't no rich, now he talk rich. Because me myself, while they talk, now we me no rich, now so me still they talk rich. So I told them already not to insult you. Although you are not going to stop people from responding to what you were saying, but I already let them know they cannot insult you, and if they insult you, my brother, no verse. Understand, not your verse, I beg. You know, say, in fact, make me and you share that insult. Understand? You know, my lovely brother. We just are saying now where rich, now there you talk rich. And make we they teach each other. Now make me tell you, say if you say I say I they educate you, you they try educate me. But argument shouldn't based on winning. Argument should always based on learning. Okay, so my brother, if anybody insult you, just you look and say, they don't like what you talk, I mean they insult you. So if you see that insult to affect you, maybe you share the insult, it don't mean anything. No insult where they share for you go affect you. You understand or affect me. Just get out for mind, say yes, everybody have right to their own opinion, but remember due processes doesn't work in Nigeria. Nigeria will be the team. My lovely brother. Yes, Elena, yeah, thank you very much. Yes, now just explain that one for you briefly. So I thank every one of you for your time. Thank you. We got to go right now. If there's more information on this situation, we are going to bring it to your screen later on today. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Please hit the like button on this video. If you like what we are doing, just hit the like button to encourage us. Thank you, and God bless every one of you. I'll be coming back again later on. Have a blessed weekend. Obviously, you are seeing my voice, my face again later on, but have a blessed weekend and God bless every one of you. Thank you.